Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Daily Debate. My name is Ahmed Nader, and tonight we will be focusing on the presidential activities of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as His Excellency met today with the Sultan of Oman, Haytham bin Tariq Al Saud, and we will be discussing as well the bilateral relations between Egypt and Oman over the past few decades and the future between Egypt and Oman politically and economically. We'll be having the main top story coming from this event for today as His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi on Sunday hailed the historic relations binding Egypt and the Sultanate of Oman, saying that they were shaped along decades of solidarity and joint Arab work in facing the crises and the challenges. The remark was made as he received Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Saud at the Ittihadiyya Presidential Palace, where a red carpet ceremony was held to greet the visiting Omani head of state. The Omani Sultan is paying a two-day official visit to Egypt, the first to the country since he assumed power in January of 2020. Presidential spokesman Councillor Ahmed Fahmy said that President al-Sisi welcomed Sultan Haytham in Egypt, wishing him success in leading the country's drive to achieve Oman 2040 vision. The president stressed the Egyptian keen interest in upgrading relations with Oman in a way that achieves the interests of the two Arab countries and their nations. For his part, the Omani Sultan hailed the distinguished bilateral ties between Egypt and Oman, saying that he looks forward for boosting them and for building on the positive outcome of President al-Sisi's recent visit to Oman in June of 2022. And we will be heading to the first report of the Daily Debate for tonight, which will be focusing on upgrading the bilateral ties and promoting the bilateral ties between Egypt and Oman. We'll be having more details in the upcoming report, so stay tuned.
Egypt and Oman continue promoting their distinguished relations in various political, economic, and cultural areas. They also back all matters that serve the joint interests of their peoples. The official visit of Omani Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to Egypt carries a great significance. President Fattah al-Sisi's meeting with the Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has a positive impact on bilateral relations between the two countries. Egypt and Oman had signed a number of MOUs and executive programs during the visit of President al-Sisi to Oman in June 2022. Statistics issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information indicate that the volume of trade exchange between Oman and Egypt increased in 2022. Egypt and Oman had celebrated last November the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations. That period of time had witnessed events that underlined the depth and strength of this relation. Investment indicators between Egypt and Oman began to improve over the past 3 years, so cooperation in economic field to meet historical relations between the two countries. Egyptian investors have started to invest in various fields in Oman, such as the manufacture of fertilizers and plastics in the free zones, in addition to tourism and food security. Regarding cultural and educational cooperation, Egyptian teachers have contributed to the educational march in Oman since the dawn of the Blessed Renaissance. The historic visit of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to Egypt and his meeting with President Fattah al-Sisi is an advance to the deep-rooted relations between the two countries towards broader horizons. The last visit of President al-Sisi to Oman marked a turning point for the two countries' relations. The visit included the signing of several agreements covering various areas such as maritime navigation, investment, trade, industry, combating monopoly, providing the means for free competition, industrial development, investment promotion, environment, vocational and technical training, and higher education.